In the quiet town of Willow Creek, Pennsylvania, where everyone knows your name and Sunday church bells are as dependable as the sunrise, James Holloway was more than just a neighbor. He was the man. A devoted father of three, a little league coach, a respected pharmacist, and the kind of person who shoveled your driveway before you even asked. So when James was found dead on a rainy October morning, slumped over the steering wheel of his silver SUV, engine still running in his own driveway, the entire community felt the shockwave. At first glance it looked like a heart attack, but a closer look told a different story. There was blood on the driver's side window, a small puncture wound on the side of his neck, and most chilling of all, a faint footprint, smaller than his, left on the damp asphalt just outside the door. The town was shaken. The Holloway home, once a hub of warmth and laughter, was now taped off and swarming with investigators. Naturally, suspicion turned to the person closest to him, his wife, Emily. The pair had been married for 18 years. Locals said they were happy, but detectives found cracks beneath the surface. Emily had recently discovered James was withdrawing large sums of money, thousands at a time. There were arguments overheard late at night. One of her text messages to a friend read, "I don't even know who he is anymore." She became the prime suspect, but something didn't sit right. There was no physical evidence tying her to the scene, no motive strong enough to justify murder. And then the twist came. James had a second phone, hidden deep inside his workshop in a toolbox. Investigators found a prepaid burner phone. On it were dozens of text messages, all to the same number, and a name, Ryan. At first, police assumed an affair, but the reality was even more bizarre. Ryan Thompson was a 22-year-old college dropout with a criminal record. When they brought him in, he cracked within hours. James, the beloved father and pharmacist, had been living a double life. He had met Ryan in an online poker forum 3 years earlier. What started as casual gambling turned into high-stakes illegal betting. James was thousands in debt to the wrong people. He had been laundering money through his pharmacy to keep up. Ryan was his runner. But Ryan felt betrayed. James had promised him a big payout that never came. On the night of the murder, James had agreed to meet Ryan to settle the debt. Ryan brought a knife, just to scare him, he said. Things got out of hand. The truth devastated the town. Emily was cleared, but her heartbreak wasn't. "I thought I knew him," she told reporters, eyes swollen. "He was my husband, my kid's hero. I didn't know he was in that kind of trouble." James's funeral was quiet. His legacy complex. A father, a friend, and a man with secrets. Not all crimes happen in the shadows. Some hide in plain sight behind smiles, handshakes, and PTA meetings.